What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Geeked Out Nation. My name is Brian, and today we're going to go ahead and look at the very next episode of The Big Bang Theory, Season 1, Episode 15. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far. Hopefully you guys are a fan of my reactions to the show so far. If so, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, head over to Patreon to get some early episodes and show us some support if you guys want to. If not, remember, it's okay. It's all up to you. Remember, it's always up to you. There's not really much to say, other than I like the show. I like everyone of the show. I think everyone's funny. No need to do a recap. Each episode's different as far as we're not really going to get the same type of stuff. But yeah, this is it, guys. This is Big Bang Theory, Season 1, Episode 15. Like, comment, subscribe, and we're going to go ahead and check this out. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I know I'm going to enjoy because I like the show. And here we go.
Girl in Sheldon's office.
Hot girl in Sheldon's office. Wait a minute.
I think so.
I gotta see her face. She looks familiar.
Oh, I'm disgusting. I should be punished. By her. Oh, look, I did it again.
Oh my gosh.
Should do it.
Thank you for coming by.
Howard is ridiculous though, you guys. Oh my god, if you guys watch Cobra Kai,
Sorry,
that
I'm
is
late. I'm working
Samantha's
on a project
mom.
that may take me up
Huge
on the
fan of
next
that show.
space
If you guys
shuttle.
haven't watched Cobra Kai, I totally recommend you guys check it out. That is her mom, Danny LaRusso's wife.
Nobody
Great,
ever
great,
expects
great.
me.
That's so
Sometimes
awesome to
you
see
just
her
look
here.
and bam! Howard Wallace.
It's nice to meet you.
You too.
If you guys haven't checked Cobra Kai out, totally check it out. It's one of the things me and my brother Steve is currently reacting to. If you guys want to totally check it
He
out.
once spent 9 months with my legs wrapped around his head.
Wait, what? No way.
Excuse me? She's my twin sister. She thinks she's funny, but humor-mometer?
Well, I think you're delightfully droll. Or as...
Wow, he just walked away. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Rajesh.
Wait, is that his real name? I thought it was Raj. Skip that. I like the intro, but I want to get straight into this, you
Was
guys.
it perhaps...
Enjoy the wedding.
Look how they're
Goodbye.
looking at her. Oh my gosh.
She's family.
What? I don't issue invitations to your mother.
Well, it would be nice not to have to
Level C, right?
Damn, how the freak he knew that?
What just happened?
Telling your sister, that's what it
years
is.
old, and Sheldon converts my easy bake oven to some kind of high-powered furnace.
Bow hunting, spear.
Let's see what Howard's gonna say. I could already tell.
Twin sister.
Fraternal twins come from 2 separate eggs. They are no more alike than any other siblings.
Hallelujah. Hey, guess what?
Side effects. So,
You still have to wear a helmet.
have you ever heard of the Kama Sutra?
Cute,
I wasn't staring.
She
I
didn't
didn't
ask
say
that.
you were. I just said she was
Right.
cute.
Oh,
Sister, I'm ignoring all of you.
I brought snacks.
Oh my!
People invented circumcision.
Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
Missy, I'm gonna go get.
Did I back off? You back off, dude. Excuse me, this is my apartment and she's my roommate's sister.
Good
so
point,
what?
Leonard.
You already got Penny. No.
Excuse me, can I interject something?
And we invented pajamas.
Hey, look at me. I don't have a foreskin. Sheldon.
Oh my god.
Noteworthy.
All right. Noted.
Noted.
My point is that Koothrappali.
Okay. You know, I don't want to criticize your rhetorical style, but we'd be a lot further along. You're right. If someone wants to get at Missy's fallopian tubes, they'll have to go through me.
Oh no, Howard and Raj better watch it.
I am Shiva the Destroyer. I will have the woman.
Neither of you are good enough for my sister.
Who are you to decide that?
He's the man of his family. You have to respect.
Leonard's so hurt.
What are you so happy?
Or doing that.
We all make mistakes. Let's move on.
Excuse me, but I think you're missing a big opportunity here.
How so?
Everybody knows genetic diversity
Watch-
produces the
watch
strongest
Penny
offspring. Why not put a little
Sheldon's
mocha
sister
in the
find like
family
a man or
latte?
something.
Bugs.
Is he being unreasonable?
Am I?
It's his
Here,
sister though.
Eat this cheese without farting, and you can sleep with my sister.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Oops.
Shelly, can I speak to you for a minute? Alone?
Oh. This is not gonna be
Why does
good.
everyone suddenly want
Mistakes. Let's move on.
Okay. I'm not even gonna ask why you're pimping me out for cheese. But since when do you care at all about who I slept with when we were little? Remember?
Oh no. I was gonna say, how does that mean everybody wins?
correction?
That was apparently very sick. Oh, and then I believe she has to wash her hair.
Nope, private. She just did want. She just wanted to get away from you guys.
Deluded bastard. Don't start with me, dude. You want to go again? Let's go.
Sit down.
Okay.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought they were really fighting. I'm like, what?
Ease down.
It's crazy. It looks just like them two.
Oh, come on, get up! Stay down, bitch. Yeah! Excuse me while I go tell Missy the good news.
And she's gonna be with someone else.
Just catching up. By the way, may I speak to Missy, please?
Nice. Good way of.
Of course. Hi, Leonard, what's up?
Well, since
I don't think they thought that far, like the guys.
here's something we didn't anticipate.
Yep. They didn't think about that. No way. They already know what's going on.
Howard?
They
The
already know.
amazing Howard. Behold, an ordinary cane.
Dude, don't tell me this is. Oh, the drugs.
Please.
Oh no, it wore off.
Uh-oh.
And he can't talk.
People, I'm a rocket scientist.
He's not. I think he's a physicist.
yeah.
Something like
I'm
that,
a
how you say it.
theoretical physicist.
Yeah.
Difference.
What's the difference?
Oh no.
Bye, Shelly.
My God.
You just insulted him.
Well, why don't you just tell them that I'm a toll taker at the Golden Gate Bridge?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode for The Big Bang Theory, Season 1, Episode 15. Right out the gate, guys, I think this is probably my favorite episode to date of what we've seen from this show. Right out the gate, I'm going to let you guys know. I want to say this is a solid 10. It was funny, man. It was funny as hell right out the gate. We start off the show, right? We start off the show with the guys all kind of huddled up over here at Sheldon's office. I guess I'm not really sure I'm not sure if they just wanted to say something or what. Well, I don't even know why I just said what I just said. They all huddled in front of Sheldon's office and they see this really, really hot girl. Really hot. I can't say girl because she's not a girl. Young lady or woman, I should say. And they all just was like amazed at how beautiful she is. Oh man, I can't believe Sheldon got this hot girl in his office. Like what the hell, you know? they were really, really like just, they were just peeking in there and just looking, and they were just like excited. They noticed that Sheldon was making his way with this mysterious girl towards Leonard, Howard, and Raj, so they pretend to act like they're doing something. When they come out here, Sheldon introduces his sister to the guys, and right away, I'm talking right away, Howard does what Howard does best, and he tries to hit on Sheldon's, I guess, twin sister. We find out that's his twin sister. He just starts to go crazy and hit on her, which this is typical Howard stuff, man. He always does craziness. And I thought this part right here was hilarious. She tries to say hey to Raj, but Raj is Raj, you guys. Yeah, he doesn't know how to really speak to women other than if he's drunk or if he's on medication. When it's just him normal, he doesn't know how to really communicate. So as you guys see, he's very nervous. He's shy. He wasn't able to say his name. And he just so happens to like walk away. I don't know why. It was just really funny to see. He just like was super nervous and backs out, and he's out. He's out. He gets out of there. So yeah. So again, we got introduced. Howard and Leonard. They stayed a little longer. As these guys are all talking with each other, and as you could see, Howard and Leonard, they're like all over her. They're not even letting her breathe, as far as like you could just see it in their face and the way they are looking at her. Like she looks incredible, which I mean, I'm not lying, she does look really good. And to go back to what I was saying earlier, if you guys have not watched Cobra Kai, I highly recommend you guys watch it. I'm almost 1,000% sure that this is the mom, the wife of Danny LaRusso. If you guys know what I'm talking about, you guys are probably going to be like, yeah, that's her. And I'm hoping to hear you guys say that, because it looks like her. It definitely looks like her. She's older, obviously, in Cobra Kai. So it took me a second to look at her and say, wait, is that her? It's her. So I think it's her. Again, feel free to check it out. If you guys haven't checked it out, you guys can check me and my brother Steve, as we are reacting to that series. Great show. I really like that show. We get back to Leonard and Sheldon's house, because she has nowhere really to stay. So she comes over here, just talking it up with the guys. And they're just loving every second of it. Whether she's saying something ridiculous or if she's saying something very important, they're agreeing with everything she says. Like they really they think she looks amazing. You know what I mean? So, and they're not the type where they be around too many girls. You know what I mean? So yeah, so Penny comes over. When Penny comes over, she gets introduced to Sheldon's sister. She just talks with her, and she's talking with everyone, but she's just trying to figure out what's going on. And like I said, throughout this whole episode, Howard, Leonard, and Raj, they were just trying so hard just to get her attention, just to make her want to go out with at least one of them. Penny comes over, talks to Sheldon, and asks why he has been ignoring his sister. And he says a funny comment like, "Oh, I'm not ignoring her. I'm ignoring everybody," which I thought was funny because that's something that Sheldon would that's something Sheldon would say. Leonard pulls Sheldon to the side, brings him into, I believe this is Sheldon's room. So Leonard pulls him to Sheldon's room, and actually, I don't know if this is one of their rooms. Remember, Leonard and Sheldon, they're roommates. So one of their rooms. I can't tell who room this is. I think it was Sheldon's. But anyways, so Leonard tells Sheldon, hey, your dad's not around. You're the only male figure in your family's life. You should protect your sister. You should really look after her and make, it's important to see who she ends up with, which gives him the idea of, you're right. I can't have just anybody around my sister. Which, when Leonard was saying this to Sheldon, I think he was saying this just so that Raj and Howard could back off, and then Leonard could hopefully ease his way into his sister's arms. So Sheldon goes out there. He tells all of them, including Leonard himself, no one could talk to my sister. She's off limits. Okay, that's just that. when they get back to try to tell them that these guys is already fighting, so then that's when Sheldon just steps in and says what he says. Um, we got to find out Raj took some medication to hopefully help him, get the nerves out of his system as far as trying to open up and talk to her. And they were all just talking about Sheldon's sister, and Sheldon was saying none of you guys are good enough to being with my sister. And then he said something funny, Sheldon, when he was like, "Oh, if you, Leonard, if you could eat this cheese without farting or whatever, I'll let you sleep with her." Which he says that, and he happens to say it when she was coming back into the room or into their house, and Sheldon and his sister has like a little moment to where they talk with each other, which is pretty much Sheldon explaining what pretty much Leonard said to him about making sure she's good and all these other things. So yeah, like I said, this whole episode to me, guys, was really, really funny. This was hilarious too. You guys got the idea of what she did to him. Then he tells the guy she's back on, whoever wants her, if she's all game, feel free. So I thought this was funny. They're like, okay, so we're going to go ahead and settle this the old fashioned way. So right out the gate, I'm like, oh man, cause you heard like sound effects. We saw Sheldon, like the way the camera angle was, we were all into Sheldon, and then we were backing up. But just before we were backing up, we were hearing sound effects, like as if someone was fighting or someone was getting beat up. So right out the gate, I'm like, oh man, these guys are really fighting each other for a girl. Like, damn it. Don't do this to yourselves, guys. You guys have years of friendship. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just started to think that. Then we get to see that these guys are playing the Wii, this boxing thing. Leonard knocks Howard out, and he says something funny. He's like, yeah, stay down, bitch, which is funny to me because, I mean, I don't expect to hear none of these guys talking like that. So, I don't know. I just thought it was really funny just to hear and to see. And then it's not even done there yet, guys. Leonard wins, so he's so happy, so hyped. He goes to Penny's house to actually ask Sheldon's sister out, since they kind of came to this agreement. He asks her out, and she tells him no, and he's all hurt. And right out the gate, when she told him no, I was like, oh my god, these guys totally didn't think about. Like, these guys were like all in competition with each other on who's gonna talk to her, who's gonna ask her out, but they didn't realize. Even though they did what they did with each other, they still had to ask her out. And she still could say no. Which, as you guys see on your screen here, Leonard's face is like, oh my god. Because he realized they did all of this, but it still comes down to her answer as far as if she wants to go out on a date with them. So she tells Leonard no. Howard tries to come over. Howard's hilarious, man. Tries to do some magic trick, doesn't work. She tells him no. Then Raj comes over, which I thought was hilarious as well too, because he comes over all good, and then out of nowhere the medication starts to wear off, and she gets there and she's like, she wanted Raj, she wanted him, and she was super hyped and super pumped when he got into the knocking on the door, but he can't talk. He couldn't talk. He got super nervous again, and he did what he did in the beginning of the episode and just walked away. And I don't know. It was just funny, man. Great episode. I thought it was hilarious. I really enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys did as well. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time on The Big Bang Theory.